What up, Card Kingdom family? Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. Vintage Cube again. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. All right, this is a Vintage Cube single elimination draft. They don't have the leagues up right now, so this is effectively winner take all. This is, you're going to be drafting, or rather playing and drafting in pod. So it will be a little bit worth it to note things that we're passing and what we're getting past. Couple of interesting choices here we can take for our pick one. I think I'm just going to go with the safe pick of the Delta, though. Thoughtseize, Loris, Voidwalker. Blue fetch you can't really go wrong with. Oh, I guess there's an Underworld Breach here as well, which is always really good. But yeah, I will take the Delta and see what we can follow that up with. I'm going to take the Time Twister. Y'all know me by now. Draw 7 effects, especially the cheap ones or quote-unquote free ones like Spiral. Just a little bit too good. Not too much else in the pack, actually, that I'd care for anyways. Feeling like trying to do some combo-y nonsense. Time Twister gonna fit right in. Oh, Doomsday! Oh, never mind. There's a Tinker here. Early on, Tinker is just way too good of a pickup. Best hits you're gonna find are what? Like Citadel, Bolas's Citadel, Blightsteel Colossus. Even something like Portal to Phyrexia, though, is very strong. There's a J-Seer, good for combo. Like I said, I kind of want to try Doomsday at some point as well. But yeah, Tinker third pick is a great place to be. And there's a Triplicate Titan now if we wanted to take that. I'm not a big fan of that as a Tinker target. Unless you're bringing it in versus like a more creature-based strategy. Triplicate Titan I like cheating in with Reanimate style or like Through the Breach type stuff. I don't actually know what this Jacked Rabbit is. Ravenous. This creature enters with X, 1/1 counters on it. If X is 5 or more, draw a card. Whenever this attacks, create a number of 1/1 rabbit tokens equal to its power. Oh, that's kind of cool. Upheaval, Metamorph. Let's keep it going. We've got some very, very powerful blue cards here. Getting past a Mind Twist. Mind Twist is one of those cards that's just really good, but I don't like playing with it. It's kind of boring. I wish this was a better artifact. There is an Undercity Sewers, which would give us a blue-black duel that we could fetch with the Delta. God, I know I'm supposed to take the twist, but I'm going to take the key with what we have already. Ooh, okay. Balance is usually very, very good in my decks as well, and now a kind of a reason I wish I had taken the Spell Seeker. Golos would be fun. Let's take that balance. Saheeli is a little bit awkward with balance. City of Traders. I guess Kaldra Complete is an okay Tinker target in a pinch. Though I actually feel like City of Traders might still be better here. Let's do that. Him. Blood Crypt for a fetchable black and red source is alright too. Good. No, I'm liking the start. A lot of different things we can be doing here. There was a talisman, I think, that we could wheel out of one of the earlier packs. I don't remember what else was in our initial pack, right? There wasn't too much. All right, here's our initial pack. Day's actually pretty good, I think. Not bad with balance, too. You can make your opponent sack an extra land, potentially at the cost of maybe getting to keep one extra card in hand. But it's just also cheap interaction, or free interaction, even. I guess I should probably take the Triplicate Titan if it comes back around. But just to note, again, this is single elimination, so if I lose the very first round, that's it. It's over. Shinobi or Wrath? I would guess this is probably not going to be a great Shinobi deck. But it's probably early enough that I could have taken it. I already have the balance, though, so I figure taking the Wrath is fine. Okay, Jace Wield. That's good. So did Soul Guide Lantern, actually. It's another good, cheap artifact for us to utilize with Tinker. I suppose Colonnade is also fantastic here, isn't it? No, I guess Colonnade's the safer play. Pick up a little bit of blue-white fixing immediately. Okay, Titan did come back. There's one Tinker target. I'm hoping to cut this, though, and find some better ones. Heat on the wheel, also quite good. Actually, that gives us a reason to put the Blood Crypt back in, because then Delta can still find that red source, right? Might's good, too. Need green for it, but it's an artifact as well. Last pick, Saheeli. We'll see about that one. I wouldn't say we saw too much in the way of good artifact stuff. All right, pack 2. Force of Will looks to be the clear pick, although Mox Diamond is probably, well, maybe Mox Diamond is better. Leovold with Time Twister, one of my favorite things to do. There's an Entomb. What is Hazel's Brewmaster? 4 mana, 3/4 menace. Whenever it enters or attacks, exile up to one target card from a graveyard, make a food. Foods you control have all activated abilities of all creatures exiled with the Brewmaster. That's kind of neat. Very cool combo card. I gotta take the Mox Diamond, actually, now that I think about it. It's just a lot better than Force, right? It's great with Balance, great with Tinker, great with Time Twister, Upheaval, yeah. Too good. Too good. Not as good as True Power, maybe, but too good to pass. That gives us some random fixing, too, for like the Might or whatever. So notably, what, Underworld Breach didn't come back around. Well, that's not surprising out of the first pack. Mind Stone has a lot of synergy. Memory Lapse is great. Infestation's great. Really, really wishing to see Tolarian Academy. Discharge probably fine. Confluence probably fine. I think with what we have, the Mind Stone is going to be better off. That's more synergy in this. True Name Nemesis. Oh, they have the Titania Anzern Orb in the same pack. Isn't that the combo? Whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you make a 5/3. Yeah. Tarn, though? It's got to be Tarn, right? Tarn over Skydiver over True Name? I think so. There's Mr. Teferi. There's Ancient Tomb. Oh, Tough Cookie's in this? It's an interesting include in the cube. There's Talon. Gates of Madara. Enters up to one target creature, phases out. Put this from your hand onto the battlefield. What the heck? That is a weird card. Kind of cool, but weird. Yeah, I'll just take the Teferi. All right, there's Bolas's Citadel, but there's also Grim Monolith. Monolith is going to be good overall. Citadel is specifically good with the Tinker. This kind of sucks, but I think taking Monolith is right and try to wheel the Citadel. And if I don't wheel the Citadel, it's not the end of the world because we already picked up that Triplicate Titan. But yeah, just once again, too good with Balance, too good with Tinker, too good with Upheaval, too good with Time Twister. Actually, we have the Teferi Balance combo. One of my favorite plays you can make is balancing your opponent on their draw step after they've drawn a card when you have Teferi out. Show and tell. No, we'll take the probe here. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see, Key is nice with Monolith. I don't know, what is the most winning Tinker target in this format? I guess it's probably Blightsteel. And then maybe Triplicate Titan is like... Is Triplicate Titan the second best creature you can get with Tinker? Your Battle Sphere's in here. Then the non-creatures to grab are like the Citadel, Portal to Phyrexia. Is that it? There's got to be some other better stuff, right? I don't know. There's a workshop. That is very cool. Okay. Currently actually not good in our deck. Doesn't really do anything for Manifold Key. It's okay with Mind Stone and Monolith, but I guess Rafine's Tower might honestly be better. Blue-white duel that we can fetch with both Delta and Tarn. Yeah, you know what? That's the better pick. Oh, Hollowed Fountain, a nice pickup too. But no, wait, I think I need the Spell Pierce. We need more actual playable cards, and this is really good cheap interaction. Yeah. Sad but correct. Because that puts us at 12 non-land cards. Now we're going to need some help. Alright, wield the Jace out of this pack. That's okay. Kitsa. I guess we could try Kitsa. Zurin Orb came back, but I don't think we want that. A Zurin Orb actually balance? That's a neat combo. Skydiver is quite good as well, though. We probably want to take a dive. I don't want to take too many creatures when I have balance in my deck. Jace is definitely worth it because he can flip. Kitsa maybe not worth it. Skydiver I think is, though, because stealing an artifact when we're going for a balance / time twister plan is not too shabby. Phantasmal Image is all right. Probably going to leave that in the board. Probably? Maybe not. No, this is good enough to main as well. I mean, I'm probably going to cut the Kitsa, though. We don't really have anything worth copying anyways. There's the Citadel. Okay. just like we drew it up. That's perfect. And besides the upheaval, our deck is a bunch of cheap cards. Now, I will note, actually that's kind of cute with the Citadel. I will note that the Citadel can be very awkward with counter magic, of which we have, what, Pierce and Daze right now? Wow, what a pack! Pack 3, and we open the goods. Oh man, Breach and Bow are so absurd. But I don't know how I can pass this Pearl. That really sucks. I mean, I guess I don't have too much to... No, I mean, Breach is just good always. So it's same thing with Bowmasters. Like, these are two of the best creatures in the cube. Oh, God. I wish the Pearl wasn't here so I could just take, like, the Breacher or the Bow, but... Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Now, there's a very splashable win con, 4th Irelingus. I would need red fixing. Actually, both of these would find red if I ran the Blood Crypt. There's a Coast here. Snapcaster is... Snapcaster's mid. I guess my deck doesn't actually add all that much mana. So maybe the 4th Irelingus isn't that good. No, it's still too good. Ah! Hearts. There's Displacer Kitten. We have the Teferi for it. Alright, that's another win con, so we probably have to take it. Volcanic Island, blue-white artifact. Caracas is insane. Miscalc is great. Parlor is good. This is another really good pack. Honestly, there are decks that Caracas just wins against. I mean, the blue-white talisman is so perfect here, and the Volcanic Island is also insane for 4th, but Caracas is legitimately one of the most busted cards. Ah! There's Spiral. Okay, we have a different talisman here, Trinket Mage here, Path, Retrofitter, Steam Vents, another really good pack. I think I have to take the Steam Vents now. If we're playing the 4th. That gives us the red source we're looking for. Time Warp is fine. There's Blightsteel, perfect! Oh, and the Battlesphere. Okay, so don't need to run the triplicate. We have Colossus and Citadel as our win cons for the Tinker. Relic isn't bad. Star's not bad. I like taking the Star here. Oh, this is a cool deck. So Kitten, Teferi, and like Pearl can make pseudo infinite-ish mana for our 4th Irelingus or Upheaval. Our fixing's really good now too. If I'm splashing for 4th, I could definitely splash for Heat. Might as well. Could probably have used like one more cheap artifact, but we're good as it is. I mean, that's 6 cheap artifacts, so. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we find another late pick replacement for Phantasmal Image too. Canyon or Archive? Do we need more red fixing, or do we want to value the Surveil plus fetch ability? Oh, you know what? This is not going to be a City of Traders deck anymore, is it? No. Nice. Did wheel a Talisman of Progress. That's fantastic. Okay, I mean, Greaves Colossus is a thing. It's another cheap artifact. Also, it's a way to protect our Displacer Kitten, which is very good. That's great. Yeah, we'll ship this and, or add 7 lands rather and ship this. We'll go with 1 mountain. I don't even need a plains. Man, those are good wheels too. Trinket Mage for Pearl, Diamond, Star, Key. Is that? Nah, maybe that's not good enough. And it does hurt our balance, I guess. Well, if I only run 16 lands, Mox Diamond could be a little bit awkward. Or actually, it would be 15 lands because I'm counting the Pearl as a land, but it's not. I guess there's probably merit to playing an extra land. But I mean, with Twister and Spiral, nah, I mean, the Diamond's going to be too good even if we're only running 15. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess we can afford to run 1 plains as well. This deck looks really good. I would definitely call this a combo-ish deck. Yeah, let's submit and see how we do in this single elimination draft. Go, go. Okay, here we are for round 1 of this single elimination vintage cube draft. Let's hope it's not a quick video. That hand looks good. It is a quick tinker on the play. Could even be a turn 2 tinker if we can find one of our mocks off the top. We're going to bin the Jace. Playing against another blue deck. Not good. We did see Force of Will. We have the Spell Pierce, thankfully. Oh, it's pretty cool. If they pass here, do I still go for Tinker is the question. Probably. And I think I'm just going to go for Colossus. Good news is if they have the counter, then we can go for Spiral, or Twister rather. I'm going to grab the Blightsteel Colossus first. We're going to say, can you deal with this? How sick would it be if I had Spell Pierce here? All right, they do have access to black. So that could give them a way to make me sacrifice or potentially exile. Cycle Oliphant for Volcanic Island. Welcome to Vintage Cube. Can you deal with a turn 3 Colossus? The answer is a no. Okay, that was a good one. Let's go. So didn't get too much information from our opponent. Not really anything to consider sideboarding then. Not that I have much of a sideboard option anyways. I think the only thing we'd really want to bring in is Image and maybe Wrath. I guess Triplicate Titan we would also consider bringing in versus specific decks. But good stuff. We'll take the first game. And again, single elimination, so you win, you move on to the next round till there are only 2 people left and then 1. Alrighty, game number 2 of the first round. Very close to a good opening hand, but I think this is a mulligan, right? I mean, turn 1 Talisman doesn't really do anything. We have Citadel in our opening hand, so ship that. Okay. This also needs a little bit of help, but Tamiyo turn 1. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with the Caracas. Caracas is just so stupid good. Third Path Iconoclast. Let's go for the Archive. Yep, and we top the Monolith. So notably, by leading with this route, well, I guess the Archive and the Colonnade always enter tapped. We can still coast next turn. I guess the real question is, do I want to just tinker next turn? Shock and pass. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go for the tinker. Ooh, end of turn flash. Okay. World Spine Worm. So that is 18 damage, and I am dead. Turn 3 Blightsteel meet turn 3 Flash Colossus, or whatever, Worm. Okay. Like I said, welcome to Vintage Cube. I guess Tinker was my only out there. Didn't think I needed to go for it, but now we know. Hopefully we get a win. I would like to, at the very minimum, make another round. On the play here for game 3. That hand's way too good to mulligan. Do we Scalding Tarn turn 1? How can I look at my deck? Oh, I guess it should be under Collection tab, right? Here we go. Scalding Tarn, hold up like Steam Vents and stuff. But I guess Archive holds up Days. That's probably fine. Oh, I probably am supposed to keep that versus a Tamiyo. Be great if we get to spell pierce something here. Ooh, that's scary. Narset. Yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, I was going to go for the 4th Irelingus, but now I just go for the Lightsteel Colossus. And we're still holding up days. All right. Well, if I knew I was going to be drawing Tinker, I wouldn't have used Spell Pierce on Narset. Because I would have been able to hold up Pierce plus days for anything that they have in interaction with the Colossus. Is this going to be a turn 3 match? Turn 3 Colossus, games 1 and 3. Turn 3 Flash, Worm, game 2. Hilarious if it is. Come on, tap out. So remember, this does have trample, but technically they only need to block with 2 toughness on the first turn, right? Snapcaster Mage being moxed. Is it worth monarching here? I guess it probably is. It might have been that they only played the Chromax out for the extra blocker. Yeah. Okay. So they're going to take 9 Infect. I'm going to start drawing extra cards. It seems like a day's target to me. Sad face. Oh, they had the Wheel of Fortune with the Hull Breacher. That might have saved them. Wow, what a days. What a frickin' days. Nice, okay. And we will take the first round. That means we will be going on to round number 2. I think it's only paying... Oh, no, it does pay out to 3 and 4. So we get our entry fee back no matter what. But let's see if we can get some more stuff on to round 2. All right, here we are for round number 2 of this single elimination vintage cube draft. On the draw with a 0 lander and both of our Tinker targets. Let's go down to 6. Oh, that's a pretty bad 6, too. I think our best bet is to go to 5. Uncastable Heat. Yeah, that's an easy mulligan to 5. Okay, this hand has some potential if we can find some land. Man, I want to keep the cat, but Probably need to pitch the cat here, and probably one of the mana rocks would be my guess. Let's go like that, and hope that we can draw some goodies. Okay. Well, we're banking on upheaval, setting us back up into a good position. Let's go with Jace turn 2, and then look for Talisman into Monolith next turn. Relapse. Okay, we can go Talisman into Jace next turn. That's also fine. So another blue opponent. Looks like a lot of people were drafting blue here. It makes sense that we would play against another blue opponent in round 1, because they're on the opposite end of the table as us. But now we're playing against somebody that was closer to us in terms of seeding. Snuff out the Jace. Okay. 4 mana pass now. I mean, Diamond is cool with upheaval, but we're looking for actual things to do with it, right? Oh, Doomsday. Now that is cool. I will be very, very, very impressed if they can win here. So we're going to be cutting a lot of our removal and bringing in what? We don't actually have that good of a sideboard for a Doomsday deck. They could have the 4 mana Jace. They could have Thassa's Oracle. Are those the 2 ways to win with a Doomsday in this format? Our counter magic is going to be important versus them too. I mean, I guess we can just bring in Saheeli as well if we're going to be cutting our removal. All right, take a peek at whatever the non-exiled cards are. Frog, Sword of the Meek. Oh, they have Sword of the Meek, Thopter Foundry. They have a couple pieces of counter magic then, beyond any that might be in their hand. Time Spiral and Time Twister are technically wins as well. Very interesting. That's cool. I mean, this is all very beatable. So, in fact, looking at their deck, if they don't have their Doomsday, they don't really do anything. I mean, that's not a red source because we don't have a red source because I pitched the diamond. That's lame. That's lame has been called. That's funny. I could just pass priority here, but I guess I do want to play out the talisman. Cycle Xander's Lounge. Okay. The Force of Will on their Gush. Interesting. Or Force of Will pitching Gush. So they can still just win this game by going blue source into Oracle. Wow, they have Force of Will too. That's crazy. But yeah, the issue is if they don't have their tutor effects, they can't win. I mean, we lose. We needed to hit days there, right? They just go blue source Oracle and win. They have Time Walk too. Okay. Yeah, that's very cool. Love it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. All right, so Heat, generally not going to be very good. Trinket Mage is fine. Kitsa's fine. I mean, Skydiver can steal like their sword or their Thopter Foundry technically, but actually, I guess it's just the Unholy Heat I'm cutting. I feel like I still want to leave in the balance. Although technically, in that last situation, if we had Delirium turned on and killed their Oracle in response to the trigger, they would be wrecked. I just cut the Greaves then. Oh man, another one of these hands. All right, with both Citadel and Colossus, I gotta go down to 5. At least that's a good 5. So I don't want to crack here because I don't want to draw Colossus immediately. This does mean I don't have a blue source anymore, or rather a white source anymore for Teferi. But I mean, this hand is disgusting, right? This is Tinker for Colossus with Spell Pierce Daze backup. And if I do happen to draw the Colossus, I still can go grab the Citadel. All right, I will Daze that. Oh, God. Are you kidding? That is so unlucky. That is so extremely unlucky. It's unbelievable. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I could have cracked the star with the Mox Diamond on the stack. Whoops, that was a mistake. God, of course we drew the Colossus. That's so gross. Okay, that's pretty good. You lose 5 life there. Memory lapse back to hand. That's fine. Oh, back on top, right. Ooh, so do I want to take 5 and go to 3? I think we would rather draw the warp and then cast the Saheeli for free off the top. Oh, there's the cat. Cat go to 1. Okay. Let's see. Need to hold up Spell Pierce. Don't think I want to bounce with Teferi this turn. All right, so we'll just uptick and excuse me, pass. Need one of our 0 mana artifacts. Snuff out. Boo. All right, nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I could die to Preacher of the Schism. Probably just want to bounce that with Teferi to start. I mean, I guess I just need to Time Warp here, don't I? Yeah, copy the... Well, let's start off by drawing. Land on top. Manifold Key. We leave that on top. It's another Saheeli. Trigger. Tapping an artifact doesn't really do anything here anymore, though. But I need to get to 10 permanents. That's probably worth keeping. Time Warp. And there's a good draw, too. Key. And yeah, we're just going to run out the Skydiver then. I suppose I could have played out the Colonnade as well. Maybe that was... Well, we shouldn't need the Colonnade, actually. Don't care about Thought Scour. Okay. So turn the key into the talisman. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5. Attack and then Citadel wins. Nice. Okay. That will do just fine. I mean, maybe the balance isn't good versus them, but I feel like I can dump out my hand faster. Let's do it again. That's a pretty nice opener. Gonna go for an early twister here. I am losing all of my triggers for Displacer Kitten, but we just want to get these cards on the battlefield, I'm pretty sure. Since our plan is to twist. Though I suppose if they're just going to go land, pass, I can't really afford to tap out for Twister and then need to bounce a land. That seems weak. They also have no black sources right now, so... That was a very bad draw. All right, let's lead on the cat. And don't mind if it gets countered. If it doesn't get countered, they don't have a swamp for snuff out. Wow. They might have kept a really sketchy hand. Yeah, 4 blue sources now? Man, I almost wonder if I shouldn't even time twister them here, but... probably makes sense to. Alright, Force of Will, pitching Psychic Frog. Okay. Well, getting the Force of Will gone is great. They do have Snuff Out Swamp mana now. Guess I just pop and try to find something. Pretty darn weak. I mean, it's nice to have the 2 counter spells in hand, but I doubt they're going to grab Doomsday. Oh, they did. Oh, they have Dark Ritual in their hand then. I see. Or Cabal Ritual, sure. Unloadably Force of Will is gone. I mean, this feels like a loss for me. They have like Gush and stuff too. And making them pay 3 might not be an issue anymore for them. So 5 cards. Grabbed with Doomsday, plus... oh, they did grab the Force... No. Rather, they can still put Force of Will on top, right? Well, actually, they're going to be on a 2-turn clock here, though. I think we're still losing. Okay, they didn't put the force back. That's good. There's the gush. Did they already play a land this turn? I think I need to go for the Spell Pierce on this. Because if they go for the win this turn, then we can daze. They might just be going land into Time Walk though. Yeah, so if this happens, they would untap and win, so I need to counter this. Yeah. We die next turn. This Citadel in my hand is so bad that I can't get rid of their entire hand. Ah, their deck's sweet. I mean, balance loses both of my creatures too, so. Is it possible I was not supposed to counter the Time Walk? But then they just draw a card and cast Oracle, right? Balance make them discard 2 cards. I would have to sack both my creatures. No, that doesn't even do anything. I assume we just lose here. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, their deck's cool. I mean, they need to draw a very specific number of cards, right? They need either Mystical Tutor or Doomsday. Without those, they really don't do anything, but in both of their wins, they hit them. So, good beats. Oh, they have the Breach too. Love it. Well, that doesn't actually... Wait. Oh yeah, they're gonna Time Walk here? Wait, that was really risky too. They shouldn't have done that. They should have just cast the... Unless they put the Oracle as the very last card for some reason. But either way, it's game over. And this is safe to me having a removal spell for their Oracle as well. So, GG's. Cool stuff. Love what they did. Wish we drew a little bit better. The fact that a lot of our openers just had the bricks kind of sucked, but that'll be that then. Nice little best of one, or rather single elimination vintage cube draft. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. See you back next time for some more. Bye-bye.